easy seated pose. Taking a few breaths, coming into the moment. And starting with some easy seated cat-cows, place your hands on your knees. Inhale, head up, bringing your chest out, open your chest, bringing your shoulder blades back towards each other, arching your back. You can bring your hands towards your hips here. Exhale, slide your hands back down to your knees, curling the tailbone in, bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Take a few of these on your own breath. When you're ready, come to tabletop. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. We're going to take a few cat-cows here. Inhale, head up, tail up. Exhale, round in, tailbone down, chin to chest. Pressing into the mat. Inhale, head up, tail up. Exhale, dome. Take a few of these on your own breath. Come back to tabletop, moving to downward dog. Curl your toes in, pressing into your hands. Bring your hips to the sky. Pedal your heels out. Inhale, right leg up. Bringing your inner thigh to the sky, pressing into all four corners of the feet. Exhale, step your right foot through between your thumbs. Inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg steps back. Inhale. Exhale, step back into downward dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, left leg lifts, inner thigh lifts, pressing through all four corners of your feet. Exhale, step that foot through between your thumbs. Inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg steps back. Inhale. Exhale, step back into downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through between your thumbs. And this time we're going to pivot the back heel down, keeping your front knee over your ankle, staying strong in your back leg. Inhale, windmill up to warrior two. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, flip your front palm and revolve your warrior. Reverse warrior. Keeping your hips open. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, back to warrior two. Pivot your back foot in just a little. Turn both of your feet out. Open your knees up. Open your hips and squat down just a little bit, keeping your knees over your ankles. Now bend your arms cactus style. This is goddess pose. Take a few breaths here. When you're ready, straighten both legs and both arms for star pose. Take a few breaths here. Staying strong in the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Bending back into the front knee on your next inhale, moving back into warrior two. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back down to warrior, we're going to windmill back down to downward dog. Excuse me for that. Pedal it out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through between the thumbs. Inhale, windmill up to warrior two. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, flip your front palm and reverse your warrior. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, inhale back to warrior two. And begin to bring that back foot in just a little bit and turn your toes out. and bend into that back leg. Moving into goddess pose, keeping your knees over your ankles. Cactus arms. Take a few breaths here. Keep your hips open, your spine long. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. And on your next inhale, straighten both legs and both arms for star pose. Inhale. Exhale. Stay with your breath here. Stay strong in the legs. Keep the legs engaged, pressing into your feet. And on your next inhale, pivot your back foot back to the warrior two position. Bending into the front leg, front knee over the ankle, gazing over the middle finger in the front. Couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down to downward dog. Pedal it out. And take a few breaths here, and then when you're ready, bring your knees down, mat width. Big toes together, knees apart, and allow your chest to melt between your thighs for child's pose. You can sway your forehead back and forth on the mat if that feels good here. And slowly bring your hands over under your shoulders and make your way up. Sitting on one hip and swinging your feet around to the front of the mat. You can keep your legs here straight or take a micro bend. I like the micro bend here. Caterpillar's pose. Relax into it. We're starting to slow down here. Nice and easy breaths. And when you're ready, slowly make your way onto your back. I like to tell people to roll back one vertebrae at a time. Go slow and gentle. And you can hug your knees into your chest here. Keeping your right knee to your chest and letting your left leg lay flat. Bring your left hand over to the outside of your right leg and slowly bring that left leg across your body while you allow your right arm to open up and lay straight beside you. The goal here is to allow your shoulder blades to lay flat on the mat while you bring your hips stacked, so right hip over left. Allow yourself to melt into this position. Take a few breaths here. Just relax. And I really like to allow my breath to release my back in this. So I want you to take a big inhale, and on your exhale, unwind. Hug both knees into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, release your right leg to the mat. Hug your left knee in closer. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of that left thigh and move it across your body. While you exhale, opening the left arm up, allowing the shoulder blades to lay flat while your hips stack, this time left over right. Just breathe here. There's nothing to worry about. We're just relaxing. Inhale. Exhale, unwind. Hug both of your knees into your chest. Release your head to the mat. Bring your elbows through the insides of your knees. Hands on the outside of your feet for happy baby. You want your tailbone down. We're not trying to curl in like this. I want you to engage those back muscles just a little bit and keep that tailbone down. Focus on this area touching the mat. You can rock back and forth in this. I want you to focus on pushing your knees down into your armpits at the same time. You can release your feet to the mat. Bring your legs as wide as you would like and your arms as wide as you like. Take up as much space as you want for our Shavasana. This is corpse pose. We are preparing to lay like a dead man. So during Shavasana, one thing I like to focus on is leaving things behind. I am trying to do corpse pose in order to give myself a rebirth. We worked through our asana, and now it is now time for us to rest. This work is all about self-improvement, and during Shavasana, I like to leave it all behind and start anew. One thing I would like to also talk about, going hand in hand with Shavasana, is letting go of the expectation of the outcome. Sometimes we come to yoga practice and we do these things with a plan and we're very attached to the outcome. And I think that causes us more pain than good, because sometimes if we could let go of those expectations, the outcome could be much better than what we expected. But we get so hung up on the disappointment that it didn't happen the way we wanted it to happen, and then we're left with these awful feelings, and it may have even been better than it could have been. I think it's good to go into something knowing that something can happen for you, but you don't know what. And sometimes miracles can happen right before your eyes because you were open to the possibilities. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly roll over onto your right side. Taking a few more moments here in stillness. Slowly press into your left hand, making your way back up where we started into our easy seated pose. And that sequence was inspired by our Inner Goddess Yoga Challenge that we did over the summer. I want to say thank you for everyone that joined me for that. Thank you for everyone that tuned in for this video. Hopefully I can get things situated where it's easier for me to do lives, because I really enjoyed that last time, but my tech was really shoddy. And now I have good tech, but my schedule is just so unreliable. If you're down for a live and you're going to tune in, drop a comment down below and let me know, please. Once again, thanks for joining me for yoga. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And bowing to you, the light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.